Hello?
Am I speaking to Chinese grandpa? We have your grandson, and we want.
Huh?
We have your grandson.
Huh?
We have your.
What?
We.
What? Hello?
We have your grandson. Ransom is $50 million. Meet at the Fu Chow restaurant.
$50 million? So who can pay the goddamn money? Who'd you say you kidnapped? You're Lane? Oh, you, you're Macau chore.
That was from Rush Hour.
You're Macau chore.
When you think of Los Angeles, you definitely don't think of Chinese food off the bat.
Usually when you think of LA, you think of Mexican food
Or Korean food. But LA's food scene is much deeper than that, with numerous enclaves of different cultures throughout the city, with Chinese being one of them. In any city, when you think of the best Chinese food, you immediately think of Chinatown, right? But that's not the case in LA. When it comes to Chinese food, you think anywhere in the San Gabriel Valley. However, LA does have a Chinatown, but nobody really talks about it or visits. And why is that? Come to think of it, in all my years of visiting LA, I've never stepped foot in Chinatown once. Many locals have told me that a lot of time spent in Chinatown was to do shopping for cheap clothes and not food. So I'm on a mission to visit LA's Chinatown and see why it's so empty, and of course to see if it deserves more love.
And I'm not gonna lie, it is a ghost town. Because usually when you think of Chinatown, right, you think of vibrancy, you think of people, you think of a lot of people roaming the streets to find cheap, good eats. The only thing missing really is the tumbleweeds. We could probably add that in post.
Is it empty because of rude service? Or maybe the food is bad? Or it could be as simple as there's more Asians and Chinese people dispersed throughout LA. Or maybe it's just hard to get to.
Big Food Show's Chinatown Food Crawl starts right now.
Always gotta start the day off with some dim sum. This is definitely my type of spot. Very simple, affordable, and all the yum cha classics. A place that doesn't try to be something it's not. It's the simple things in life. And if you're the type to get nervous ordering something new, they have a picture of damn near every menu item throughout the restaurant, so you can just point. Your anxiety will thank you later. And as the great Anthony Anderson says in Romeo Must Die, dim sum you win, and dim sum you lose. That really has nothing to do with the video, I just really like that movie. R.I.P. Aaliyah, R.I.P. DMX.
First initial thoughts. It's empty in here. Easier to talk to a camera when it's empty in here, so that's a plus. You can tell this is like one of those spots that feel like home because it's very mom and pop.
It's like a pizza shop.
Kind of looks like a pizza shop if you think about it. It probably was a pizza shop back in the day.
Wow. Thank you.
Enough talk about the interior, let's talk food. Ji Cheng Fun, rice roll, and of course you gotta have it with peanut sauce. While my family loves this dish and it's a must order anytime it's on a menu, it's also very addicting just to pick off while it's on the table, so a must order for any occasion.
Rice roll consistency is really good. It's like squishy. The peanut sauce is a little bit too salty.
Like, I like the sauce, but not like an incredible bit.
This is hagao, steamed crystal shrimp dumplings. The quintessential dim sum dish. Like when you think of dim sum, you think of hagao and siumai. I like it with a little soy sauce and a little chili crisp. But there was something different about this one.
The shrimp is bouncy, the skin is thin, but it sticks together. It doesn't stick to the plate, so it's good quality. There's something like crunchy about it. Water chestnut? They added a crunchy texture. They added water chestnut into it. Pleasantly surprised. I always say hagao would be better. Punchier or crispier, like if they pan-seared the bottom. Good job, Tian's Dim Sum. You succeed. I don't know what I was doing. That was weird. That was awkward. Scratch that.
Of course, you gotta get the char siu bao, the steamed barbecue pork buns. I feel like the name speaks for itself. Pillowy, soft exterior and a warm inside. That kind of makes you feel like you're sitting by a fireplace. A yum cha meal seems incomplete without it.
Damn, you that shit up. Char siu bao is good though. Good amount of filling to dough ratio. Very flavorful. Very red.
This is lo mai gai, sticky rice and lotus leaf. You know it's always a delight opening one up as the steam hits your face. It's kind of the perfect dish to order for someone who wants to add steam to their skincare routine.
Known for the lo mai gai, sometimes it's all rice and no filling. See how they did. Really hot. So you can tell it's fresh. See the chicken, pork, the little lap chang right here. Usually it's bigger. It's like on par with the better lo mai gais I've had. And I usually don't even get lo mai gai because when you get dim sum, a lot of starch, a lot of sticky rice, it makes you full. So that I choose not to get it during dim sum. But I heard it was good here, so I had to get it.
But just because LA's like population is pretty Asian, you know, they probably have a lot of widespread Chinese food everywhere else, so there's no need for like a trip to Chinatown.
I do feel like Chinatown is like an epicenter of Asian people, not just Chinese people, just to come together, to congregate. And maybe that was the case a long time ago, but now there's a lot more people in LA where it's spread out. So they have no need to come into downtown. It is kind of sad though, because I feel like when you think of Chinatown in every city, a community, there's good food, cheap food too, you know, which would usually equal out to a lot of people coming there. Second thing is, I thought one of the reasons why people don't frequent LA Chinatown, a possibility before I even stepped foot, was maybe the service is rude or maybe the people are just mean. I did not experience that here. They were very nice. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay, I can do. I make it easy, you know. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. My heart be still.
Everybody here is so cute and you want to cry.
First thing they asked me is if I spoke Cantonese. Told them I was joke saying. I said siu siu. I think that she took a liking to me. I felt like I became like a grandson to them, you know, in a sense where they liked me. I don't know, they accepted me.
You're really replacing Papan Gung Gung out here.
No, I think I'm the grandson they never wanted, but they still treated me with warmth, you know. That's just the sense I got. The notion people were mean here or bad service, so far, that's not the case. And it's kind of like a culture shock to me, even in Boston. Boston Chinatown, Boston's Chinese restaurants, which I love with all my heart. They can be mean and they can be very, very rude. It kind of hurts your feelings. But here, everyone's really nice and it's like that LA hospitality. So right now, I feel pretty good. I feel at home and they treated me right. Bye. Thank you so much.
Next stop is a Vietnamese sandwich shop tucked at the far end of a jewelry building. Very convenient for people who want to buy gold, eat a banh mi, and get a scratch off.
Well, I definitely know where to go if I ever want some jewelry in LA. Tucked inside this jewelry market is yummy fast food operated by the sweetest Vietnamese woman I've ever met in my life.
Flashback.
What's the best one? What's the most popular one?
Usually they do the combo pork, but if you like chicken, you can order chicken.
I think I'll do combo.
One combo pork, thank you.
Thank you.
Wait a little bit for your sandwich.
Okay, thank you.
End of flashback.
She was so cute.
I want her to be my grandma. No offense to Papa.
I'm telling her.
No offense. I feel like I would go back just for the lady who worked there. Not even for the food.
Moments later.
Thank you.
Try. Next time, try the other one by one, and you know all, and then you will judge by yourself.
Okay.
Which is the which
Yeah.
is popular here.
Okay, every time I try a new one. Okay.
Yeah. You are welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the sandwich.
All right, so we got the pork combo banh mi, strictly for the fact that I've been craving a banh mi, and also $5. In this economy, $5 for a banh mi, $5 for a sandwich. And if you don't know, banh mi sandwiches, best sandwiches in the world. All right, obviously banh mi, the crispy French baguette, flakiness. You know it's good if it's dirty and it crumbles all over the ground like a Nature Valley granola bar. You got like the deli meats, cilantro, pickled daikon, pickled carrots, cucumbers, the jalapeno, and the mayo. It's warm, they just toasted it too.
Damn, slow down.
It is in fact a yummy sandwich. Casualties of war with a banh mi. That's how you know it was good. I've noticed that this area of Chinatown is a little more packed than where Fu Chow was. Definitely, I've noticed a lot more people, a lot more customers, a lot more vendors. So that's something to look into. But the sandwich by itself, very good. I'm already thinking of what I'm gonna get next time, so that's already a good thing. And if you're in the area, go support that lady. Grandma! I'm cheating on Papa, don't tell her.
I'm telling her.
Across the street was the highly recommended Yang Chow. Opened in 1977, this place became famous for their slippery shrimp. So famous apparently that there's endless pictures of celebrities who've been here on the walls. I mean, even the king of LA, Magic Johnson, has been here. Getting there and seeing a line out the door, I knew I had to try the slithery crustacean that people rave about. When I saw the menu, it looked more like an Americanized Chinese restaurant. Their most popular dish is the slippery shrimp. So this is the famous slippery shrimp. Many have said it's like an orange shrimp, the cousin of the orange chicken. And just looking at it, it stares back at you. It is glistening. I could smell it from a mile away. Like the smell is pungent, like it's strong. Like right when it went to the table, you could smell it. First time trying shrimp.
For the people.
It's a sweet, crispy shrimp. It was like a light batter on it. I would say it's more on like a honey walnut shrimp deal, more so than an orange shrimp. Still really good. This is definitely like a late night, come when you're drunk, eat this type of food. And the restaurant is called Yang Chow, so of course I had to try the Yang Chow fried rice. Loaded with pork, shrimp, chicken, eggs, and green onions. And I could tell it was gonna be good for the simple fact that
Fried rice is like a dark brown, so that's how you know it's real fried rice.
that's true. It's not a dark brown fried rice. You know, all the pictures on the walls of celebrities? That reminds me of that episode of Victorious when they go to the Chinese restaurant and that lady has celebrity photos all over her Chinese restaurant walls. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know most of these celebrities, but I noticed Drew Barrymore, 51st Dates. I mean, I see Bobby Brown, Boston's finest. Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make. You know that song?
Yeah.
Actually, someone actually knows that guy. Chinese grandpa knows that guy. Kerry Tagawa. He was in Mortal Kombat and Johnny Tsunami. Chinese grandpa, I was actually doing business with him. I met him one time. If I can find it, I'll pop up a picture right here. After meeting Chinese grandpa once, I don't think they ever did business again.
I wonder who the problem was.
It was definitely 100% Chinese grandpa.
You know what this place kind of reminds me of?
P.F. Chang's.
Yeah. If you mix authentic Chinese cuisine with like fine American dining. It's like, look at this. Look at, like I have a
Oh wow, water.
I have a napkin on my lap.
Chinese food is fine American dining. You can't tell me otherwise.
I'm talking about like steakhouses and stuff.
Oh, no. Chinese food is fine American dining. I want to point that out. Chinese food can be expensive.
I'm gonna be canceled for that. Don't include it.
We don't hide secrets at the fake food show.
Another reason why I think that is because no chopstick anywhere. I'm eating this with a fork. Not a single chopstick in sight.
Maybe they just don't think we can use chopsticks. And they're not wrong. You can't use chopsticks.
Oh, I can use them better than you. Chopstick off.
Alright, we're in the parking lot of Mama Lou's Dumpling House, which is apparently a chain, so I don't know how good the food is. It looked pretty good in there. They had like a section for Chinese barbecue and dim sum to go, and then they had like a full-on restaurant inside too. It's called Mama Lou's Dumpling House, right? So we got number one, which I assume is their number one dish, is the soup dumplings, xiaolong bao, xiulong bao, whatever dialect you speak. And I'm actually pretty hyped because the waitress who took the order, this nice old lady, she called me Liang Jai. My spirit is up. You know what that means? Handsome boy. Service here, unbelievable.
She be glazing you for real. Did the waitress call me handsome?
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
I don't like this place.
Like $12 for 10 soup dumplings? I don't know, that's pretty good. Unveil it.
Whoa, that kind of looks good.
Very thin dumpling wrapper, kind of like Din Tai Fung, right?
Look at this. It looks like the chocolate Din Tai Fung.
This one's calling my name. I'm gonna commit the dumpling sin and not
eat the soup dumpling the traditional way of biting the top off, but I'm just gonna pop it all in my mouth at the same time. I'm not doing this to glaze it because I'm eating in their parking lot and the waitress called me handsome. That's one of the better soup dumplings I've ever had. And I'm gonna have the camerawoman try.
If I'm a cameraman, I better be handsome as hell.
Too bad you're not Mike that didn't pick it up. But before I let the camerawoman try, I'm gonna have to have another one. Din Tai Fung can be kind of small too, right? These are kind of on the big side, and portion size, it's a lot for $12.
For sure.
Sometimes the chains do well.
Do.
These dumplings got me dancing like Michael Jackson.
I think my favorite part about soup dumpling is when it pops in your mouth, you know?
No, I don't.
It was so good, suddenly I'm hungry again.
She went from not being hungry to eating all of the soup dumplings.
Oh, party foul.
They're broke?
Damn,
Aw.
she be soupy though.
So would you say is on par with Din Tai Fung, or one of the better soup dumplings you've had?
I like this place, but I'm mad that they didn't call me handsome too.
They don't want to lie. The service here is so good, they're not gonna lie to you. They're just gonna tell the truth. Super outdated artwork, kind of like how places call things Oriental.
But honestly, can you blame them for not changing? I mean, it's been around since 1938. It's older than both my grandparents, so they must be doing something right. And they've made their mark selling a certain legendary cake.
Dessert time. There's not many dessert places in Chinatown, but when I did look them up and did my research, I saw Phoenix Bakery. It must be an institution here because, I mean, the logo, it looks like it's been around. What can you do?
It looks just like you.
Maybe back in the day, but Phoenix Bakery is known for their strawberry cakes. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Chinese fruit cakes. Strawberries, mangoes, kiwis, all that stuff in it.
What's wrong with you?
I just don't like it, but Chinese grandma does. So this one's for her. So they're known for their strawberry whole cakes that they serve for like weddings and birthdays, but it's only 2 people here, so we're just gonna eat the slice. Shantae. I can see why people really like this. The cake itself is really light, but it's creamy, if that makes sense. I feel like when you eat dessert, you know you're eating something unhealthy, but you want to feel like you're eating something healthy. This is that. Let me try the strawberry. Strawberry is also very fresh. You can tell the fruit has been in a can or it's just been sitting around for a while. That's really fresh. So Phoenix Bakery is also known for their almond cookies. They also had a strawberry cake with the almonds on the side, but the camera woman doesn't like almonds on her cakes. Loser.
No, I do like almonds. I'm a healthy person.
You like almond joys?
I don't like almonds and sweet stuff. I like almonds like as a salty snack.
So you're not gonna eat any of the cookies?
I might.
All right, more from me.
You gonna eat all 12?
Mm-hmm. It's really like buttery. It's nice. This is something that my grandparents would like, so I want to say I could take this through TSA and bring it home, so.
If I could bring In-N-Out through TSA, you can bring that through TSA.
Gross.
They thought it was Arby's. I said, do I look like an Arby's girl?
You do got the meats.
Editors know, edit that shit out.
Because I think my family would really like these almond cookies, especially my grandparents, I'm gonna take these home for them, but I will eat one.
Damn.
So for the slice, it was like around $5 and the almond cookies were $5. Because normally when you get boba, one boba is like $6, $7 nowadays. So $10, nothing beats the classic spots. For affordability, quality, and overall they're nice.
So completing my journey around LA's Chinatown, I really enjoyed myself. While there's significantly less people than other Chinatowns, it's not for a lack of great food, friendly people, and a place rich in culture and history. So while people don't make Chinatown in LA a must-stop and see attraction, I'm here to say maybe it should be. Because for someone who lives all the way across the country, for the few hours that I was here, I felt at home in LA's Chinatown.
Of course, you can't be too good to eat in a parking lot on the top of your car. We had to move the car or else we're gonna get towed. So shout out to LA parking. People give a lot of shit to California and LA, but beautiful weather, Really nice people. The vibes are kind of immaculate right now. Toyota should really sponsor me right now. Who else is gonna eat soup dumplings on top of a Prius?
For sure.
That one was too big.
Hey, yo.